Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today, Joyous Friday, is yet again another Baro day. If you check your inbox, Baro is at the Strata Relay on Earth, always easy to find you boy at least. Now let's take a look, see what sort of loot he has. Oh! A brand new Prime mod. Nobody saw that coming. Not a single person. So if we quickly want to take a look at the inventory, the brand new item obviously is Primed Bane of the Murmur. This is just essentially huge damage boost to Murmur. Now, it's not necessary, but if you feel like using it, go for it. I know a lot of people, if they do like level 9999 builds, I think they like to use Primed Bane mods, the like damage multi-mods. But surprisingly, these aren't by any means necessary. You don't even need them to do level 9999. They're just kind of there, so judge it as you will. Continuing on, primed heavy trauma, high impact damage for melee, not super necessary for almost anything. Prime pressure point though, that's easy enough to get, you know. I know there are alternatives for prime pressure point, and quite a lot of them at this point. Umbral mods, condition overload, but I still like slotting in prime pressure point and being lazy, don't always use condition overload. Then we have thermite rounds and prime chilling grasp. I have to say, Prime Chilling Grasp is a great mod, and you should totally pick that up here. Thermite Rounds, also another amazing mod. You should totally pick that up here. I'm going to say the mods this week are actually really good. I think they have some top tier talent when it comes to the mods. So let's pull our Void Surplus. Last week I called that I was going to get an Omniforma. I think this week I'll get the Ki'Teer Nobilis Signa and a Exilis Weapon Adapter. I think it just makes sense, you know? I think that just makes sense. Ooh, Orkin Catalyst Blueprint. Not quite, not quite. Damn, this son of a gun Baro got us. Either way, those are the new mods. Oh, crap. It also has Primed Animal Instinct. We're going to properly sort up here now. And Primed Pack Leader. Actually, an insane amount of mods today. I don't know how to feel about this, but like good on Baro for Void Trader having like almost 8 prime mods. He has 6 and thermite rounds, so that's like pretty good overall. The appearance tab looks like mainly cool cosmetics. We don't have to go over them one by one, but we can, right? We got the Elixir skin for Arcwing, Mirage Immortal, the Avia chest and shoulder plates. I use these once in a while. Not a huge fan though. Same with the leg plates. Once in a while, but I don't like using them 24/7 or anything. The tiger, the stranger hood for operator always looks dope. A little spooky though. Ooh, little creepy weeping angel over there. Okay, we have the Ki'Teer Striated Sindana. I actually really like this one because the bouncy little cape thing. It looks silly. The Ki'Teer Reverence Ephemera. This one's really cool because it's just like ... when you walk. Sadly, Wisp doesn't have feet, so I don't know if it would work. Sentinel Tail, kind of lame. Nikana Elixir skin, not bad. The Wizard, Day of the Dead, Kavat armor. Dark Sword of the Day of the Dead skin. Okay, we have the Dread Day of the Dead skin. And finally, the Feypath Ephemera. Daily reminder, if you use Inaros and then Inaros Prime, you can get some extra loot from Baro Ki'Teer. You know, you get like the extra missions. Don't worry about it. Here, if we take a look at the weapons, nothing really awesome. The Quanta Vandal is like, I guess, decent enough. I've never used nor cared for it, but I'm kind of curious what you all think about it. But it's definitely not something I used. Here we have the Viper Wraith, which also it's like lower MR, not a ton of damage, and it's good, but nothing amazing. And then we have the Zylock, which you might want to grab this if you don't have the Zylock Prime or anything. There is a Zylock base Incarnate variant that you might be interested in using if you pick up the base Zylock. So it does have Zylock Incarnate, so think about that if you don't have the Zylock Prime. But the stats on it are pretty whatever, so yeah, fair enough. And then miscellaneous, everybody. We have a little Zyphos Prisma skin. We have a little Scimitar Prisma skin. We have the Sema Luxum ornament. We have the Deimos Jugulus Prex. The Noggle statue for Teshin. Always a fan. Axiom 5 relic. Heart of Deimos Login music. In my belly glyph. And then here's the Sands of Inaros blueprint, right? That's how you get Inaros. But then if you equipped Inaros Prime, like to show this off once in a while to remind people. You get a bonus mission, Baro Void Signal. Oh. And in that mission, you can get some custom cosmetic parts from Baro. So everybody, that is Baro for today. Let's go back on to Protea, because she is the best. Looks like overall a good inventory. So let me know what you think. And as always, to support the channel, sub, like, and use Epic Games creator code Pupsker. I know with the whole YouTube going downhill thing, we're all fucked now, apparently. So yeah, Epic Games creator code Pupsker, so I can eat food, apparently. Now, I wanted to quickly go over all of my Prime parts. I was very curious, if I sell all of my Prime parts, how much ducats would this actually make me, you know? I was curious. If I sold all of my 10 stacks, I know it would be about 16,000, because I already did that. But we're just going to end off this Baro video. We're just going to see how much ducats I have, because I'm kind of curious. I wish there was like a select all just for fun button. I'm a little sad they never did that. Because you have to manually middle click one by one. And it's like middle mouse button, right? So it's not the good stuff. It's the annoying clicking. Ooh, 40,000. Oh my. Daily reminder, I have played a lot of Warframe over the years, okay? Like, a little too much, some would say. My defense is it's my job, so I mean, I think that's acceptable, right? It's the game's my job, so I mean, like, 50,000 ducats is nothing. All it takes is to come across, like, the 100 item, and then you just have so many more ducats. Okay, it looks like we're at 55,000. And that's about halfway done clicking through all of our stacks. But, you know, we did the higher stacks first. So, I imagine it's kind of like heavy top weighted. Because there's a lot of just single items at the bottom there. But, we're going to get this done. I've wanted to know what my ducat storage has been like for a while. That's why when I stream on Twitch for Warframe, I might run some giveaways to just give away Prime parts, sets, etc. I was like, oh no, I right-clicked on it. Please tell me that didn't ruin it. Nope. We are at 70,000 ducats. I refuse to actually sell these for obvious reasons. Giveaways for Prime parts, and I could, like, just give them to someone else if I really cared. I don't need 75,000 ducats personally. I know I could use 70,000 ducats. But the question is, do I need 70,000 ducats? I'm so sad there's not an easier way. Because I don't want to, like... Right? Because obviously this takes much longer. Oh, I wish there was just, like, a big select all. Hey, Warframe, can I get a select all put in place for this, please? I'll pretend they're listening to me. Warframe, shh! Hey, Warframe, can I quickly do that? Please? Please? I know, I don't usually make really long Baro videos, because there's no real need, but today's going to be long purely for this experiment. So, I do apologize for that. If anyone's still watching, remember to comment Bobbity Boo. Nobody will know. Not a single person. Everyone will be confused. They'll be like, why are there so many Bobbity Boo comments? We'll never know. We'll never know. Oh, we're almost at 100,000 ducat storage. That's legend. It's legendarily high. Oh no. Yeah, I know people have like really impressive collections in Warframe all the time. Like the people who have like billion Kuva or billion Endo or billion credits. I keep my stocks nice and high, but I don't really like keep a lot of like resources. Oh, we're at 95,000 ducats. Oh, so close, everybody. So freaking close. Oh, that's not bad though, 95,000. I just gotta remember to sell the one item for today so I can buy the new mod. And then this is what I'm doing, yeah. We're just taking these all down to 9 stacks. I was like, this is probably the easiest way to do this. Because it's not like any of these are high value. They're all like pretty cheap. Relics and whatnot. Because the things I have 10 stacks of usually won't be the 100 Ducat items. For obvious reasons. Those are a lot rarer to drop. You don't really get a lot of them compared to other things. So, yeah. That right there is Primed Bane of the Murmur, everybody. And that's Baro for today. Let me know what you think. Again, sub like, Epic Games Critical Pupsker to support ya boy. Thanks, everybody.